I think I've finally come up with a way to access the dragon worlds from the super portal. This power crystal should give us the extra boost that we need. Just a few more calculations to set it up. I think I have it. Excellent. Everything is finally ready. We're going to need a lot more orbs, but with the power crystal boosting it, the super portal should work again.
So, you thought you had gotten rid of me. Well, I'm afraid not. I persuaded that fat bear Moneybags to sell me a few bombs.
Quick, the power crystal!
Don't even try it, book boy, or you'll be the world's smartest pile of ashes. This is just what I need for a new scepter.
Hunter, do something, quick!
Hey! Give that back! Well, I tried.
You little fools! After I destroy you all with my new scepter, I'm going to rename this place Riptonia!
Hello, everyone, and welcome back.
Ripto's still alive,
I guess we're talking
and
no
he's
longer.
locked us out of the castle. Even worse, he's
Hey,
stolen our new
folks.
power crystal for the super portal.
Welcome back to Let's Play Spyro Reignited Trilogy. As you are clearly able to see with the cutscene before this, we have finally gotten to the final world of the game. As Allura has said, yes, Ripto has stolen the new power crystal from the super portal. We have to get that back. Apparently he can survive a fall from that far up. And as you can see, you will see here, there are a couple differences in that cutscene. First,
A lot
The
more
bomb
orbs, but with the power
that
crystal boosting it,
Ripto
the super portal should work
unleashes
again.
in the classic version, blows up and actually knocks down all the orbs around the portal as well as the
So,
super.
you thought you had gotten
And-
rid of me.
The line that Hunter says when Allura tells him to grab Ripto is a bit different in the classic. He actually goes for
This
it
is just
in-
what I need for a
in
new scepter.
Reignited. In the
Hunter, do something!
classic version, he
Quick!
just said, "Hey, give that back."
Hey, give that
And
back.
Very apathetically, you know? So, yeah, very interesting differences there. Anyway, as for late introductions, welcome to the third world of the game, Winter Tundra. We will not be doing any actual full levels on this episode. This episode is mainly going to be about backtracking. Because one of the first things we are going to do, after of course getting some gems and such, is talk to Moneybags over here.
Spyro, it comes down to this. There's only one more thing I can teach you. And like all the best things, it doesn't come cheap.
Yep. 1,000 gems to learn the head
bash
bash.
move is very simple, really. All you must do is jump and then press the action button.
Yep. We now have the head bash. So we can now go back and actually finish all those levels that we had to pass up. Second world. We'll do that in a bit. First, let's get some of all the orbs in this world's home. Because yes, we can. Recognize this chest type? This is the one that was in the Oasis. Now we can actually open these up. You just gotta continue through. I'm actually quite pleased with how this entire comeback has been going. Been quite refreshing coming back to this game. Yeah. We'll have to actually break more rocks in order to get inside the castle proper, where we can get the rest of the, well, gems, I suppose. I suppose we can cover the outside of this. Break open the gate. Key note about this, there are actually no talismans in these levels. There'll be no talismans in the levels we go into. It'll be all about orbs from now on. We need to collect a number of orbs, a certain number of orbs, in order to unlock the final level. Or rather, final boss. Okay. Guess we can save some orbs for later. Anyway, let's go to backtracking. Back to Autumn Plains. Also, Winter Tundra is the shortest world. It only has 7 levels in it. So we actually might be done with this game pretty soon. Our first location we are going to... Let me look at my guidebook real fast to double check. Oh yeah, Fractured Hills. First we're gonna swing by Fractured Hills and then Shady Oasis. Okay. Let's go. Though I suppose it'll be determined which one we actually reach first. Fractured Hills first. Okay. Back in. Back to Fractured Hills. We've seen this cutscene before, so we can just skip it. We are here for two of the challenges we couldn't do last time. So, really quick, I'm gonna just do all these satyrs and meet you back. There. And we'll get right to it. Okay, welcome back. Now that we have opened up the exit, we can do the final 2 orb challenges of the level.
I've been experimenting.
Remember
with a
the
new
alchemist guy?
potion. I'd like to try it out, but the Earth Shapers have made going out a bit difficult. Could you kindly offer me an escort? Great.
We have to
Just keep
escort
those
this
Earth
alchemist
Shapers away from
through
me,
the
and
Earth
I'll take this
Shapers.
potion to Hunter.
This isn't too hard. It's more memorization than anything. It's more memorizing his path than anything.
Will you escort? Great.
This will
Just
take a
keep-
bit of time. Bit of tries.
Will you ask? Great. Just
I mean, it doesn't take that long to retry, but it's a little bit annoying. Because we have to keep headbutting these things so they get out of his way. There. And this one. There we go. Oh. What?
Will you escort? Great.
Okay, there's one more shaper. Okay, at the end. Most of the difficulty of this challenge is literally the fact that he zigzags. This guy likes to zigzag across his own path. Hey! Stay away. Like, he could just simply go around, but no, he has to follow that road. There we go. Okay, there we go. Alchemist Hunter's freed from his stony prison.
Man, do my feet feel better. Will you look after this for me?
That's our first backtrack orb for the episode.
As long as you're here, would you like to help me take out these stubborn Earth Shapers?
We wouldn't have been able to do this if we did not have the head bash.
All right. When I shoot an Earth Shaper with an arrow, you head bash him before he gets back up. Remember, head bash by jumping and then press.
Now we get to get some revenge on these Earth Shapers. There's a little Easter egg with this that I will showcase once we finish. Go to shoot. Oh, there. Okay, so he shoots a really long shot. Okay,
All right.
let's do that again.
When I shoot a-
Most of this is just memorization of which ones he shoots. There we go.
You make a great team. Here, I was gonna give this to the alchemist, but I'm a bit annoyed at him at the moment.
That would be due. That is our last orb for this level. Bit of an Easter egg with this challenge, though, that I will showcase once we actually have beaten the game and come back for the particular bonus upgrade. Anyway, let's head off. Off to the next area. Meet you there. Welcome back. We are down here in Shady Oasis, where we can now get all the rest of the stuff that we couldn't get on our first visit here. first things first, this chest contains the rest of the orbs. I think the rest of the gems. I believe. Oh, those are the rest of the gems. Right? Yeah. Okay. The rest of the gems are over in there. Let's do this final challenge.
My 8 brothers have been trapped in rock and will sink if you can't break them free. Head bash the rocks by jumping and then pressing the action button. Follow my lead.
We get a bonus, get a little
And
power up
remember,
here
jump,
that
and then
allows
press
us
the
to
action
actually
button to head back.
stay in this lava, this water. Boom.
Thanks
Last
for
orb.
freeing us.
There
All
we go,
I have
got
to
the
give you
orb.
is this thingy I found. At least it's not
Thingy?
rock.
Okay. That's all the orbs for this world. For this level, I guess. Should say, yep, orbs collected. Now to get the last 20 gems, and we are done here. Now we just have to ride the way up here and leave. Meet you back in Winter Tundra for our last level of the episode. And we're back in Winter Tundra. A few more gems out here. Rocks and such. Best of these. And something did come to mind. A little trivia about this World Hub. These walls, these gate walls here, in the original had something interesting on them. As you can see here, there actually was another name put into the original game. The walls had the name Brenda etched onto them. Brenda is the name of the daughter for the animation director for the original Spyro 2, Oliver Wade. So, yeah, that's the second person that was basically honored in the original game. Quite interesting. Anyway, we can see a little orb over there, but I think we'll get that next episode.
One last speedway
We'll get that
adventure
once
for
we
you,
go
Spyro?
inside the castle
It's
walls.
not that expensive, you know. You've chosen wisely. I bet a quick dragon like you will win your money back in no time.
This is our actual level we're gonna go through in this episode. Canyon Speedway. As always, there's a skill point here. It is completed in 1:10. We will be trying for it after we complete it. If we haven't already completed it. Something went wrong there. Oh, right, I had to turn. Oh, we have to jump there. Okay. Okay. We will complete this thing and get the skill point. So, first we have to complete it. had to remind myself as to what the route was. Okay, go here. Okay. When are you supposed to jump on that? I can already tell this is gonna be a joy to get the skill point for. Now for one of the harder parts of this. Turn opposite direction. Vultures are definitely the harder part. Because everything else is systematic. Not this level. Missed one of the cars, so we have to complete this. Remember, I actually did this, like on the first try. Hey, we got the skill point too. Nice. So yeah, that is that level finished, as well as that level's main thing, as well as skill point. Let's do the Hunter challenge here. Alright. We saw the Hunter challenge earlier. For this level. If you were sharp-eyed, you would notice this. You noticed this little alcove with Hunter on it. Look up to
Alright,
him.
Spyro. Are you ready to try out my plane? I just fixed it, and I'm pretty sure it won't crash now.
We have to fly
Okay,
in this
Spyro,
plane.
Here's what you gotta do. I've got the plane on remote control, so all you have to do is hit the targets with your machine gun. Press the attack button to fire the gun, and use your left stick to aim.
Doesn't have reverse controls. Yay! The original had reverse controls. I hated reverse controls. In fact, actually, it's best to actually just hold down the button. If you just hold down the button, it'll just cause a constant stream of bullets. Then you just have to aim.
Hey,
That's the
you
target.
missed the target.
Yeah, I know. I know, Hunter.
Hey, you missed a target.
Ah, that's really... The ending part is really hard. There we go.
Hey, you nailed all the targets.
There
It
we
must
go.
be because you had such a good pilot.
There's our orb for this racetrack. Or speedway, I guess. That is everything. Now let's take a dip in lava. Whee! Sizzle. We are leaving. With that, I believe we are done here for this episode. Without further ado, see you next time. See you in the next one when we enter the first 2 actual levels of this world. And like, comment, and subscribe for more. Without further ado, see you next one. Bye.